Got my sunglasses on. Hi guys. It's like 10:30 at night to where I still got my sunglasses on. Oh wow, I got 4 likes. Thank you guys. How's everybody doing tonight? Um, all right, Lisa, you're doing okay though? Are things going good? I hope. I really hope so. Um, I thank you for stopping by. That's so sweet. Hi guys, how's everybody this evening? Hi EMB, True Colors, Darlene Lisa. Hi B. I'm very well. My hair's a little hi Rob. My hair's a little white tonight. I went out, I played bingo with my daughter. Did not win, but I had a good time. So that was fun. We laughed a lot. She finds I think she finds my YouTube channel interesting to say the least. Um Oh, thank you. Hi, Jen F. Oh, Jen F. Thank you for that beautiful donation. That was super sweet of you. Thank you. That was very nice of you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm happy too. Okay, guys, let's talk about okay, we got to talk about this. A friend of mine made me this if you don't know me, my name's Sher. I think everybody in here knows me. My friend made this little old lady that says share peace and love. And one of them's animated. I posted a couple of them. She's made me quite a few of them with instructions. But everybody says it looks like me. Hi, Callum. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. Here's my thing. It's a cool little thing, right? It's on my shorts. It had like 300 something views this afternoon. I got a lot of likes, and people were writing things. Oh, this is so cute. It looks just like you. And I'm like, okay, don't take this wrong. And I love my friend. They did a beautiful job. But I'm like, I don't look like a little old lady. In my mind, I am not a little old lady. But when I saw that cartoon, I was like, is that what I look like? Seriously. And it is cute. It just took me a second because I was like, in my mind, and I don't know how the rest of you are here. In my mind, I'm still in my 20s. Okay. I was riding bikes last year with people, taking road trips, having fun. Hi, Kellen. Welcome to the chat. Jamie, welcome. Be good to see you again. True Colors, as always. Lovely to see you. You slept all day. Maybe you needed it. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Lisa M is, I know. I'm like, I'm not old. Hi, Karen. And Raw, good to see you. What was I going to say? Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I'm wired because I played bingo and I love to play bingo. I played with my I played grandma with my grandma when she was younger. And the thing I loved about my grandma is she'd always bring me candy. And so I had to move Sammy. He wanted to stretch a little. Let's see. There. Now you can see Sammy EMB. That's for you. Okay. So I got a question. I know that quite a few of you. Oh, what happened? Oh, nothing. I just moved my camera down a little bit so that EMB can see Sammy. Oh, look, Kellen. Okay. Oh, it's okay. I mean, but you can see the screen now, right? Hopefully. Uh, Let me light my candle and stuff, guys. I'm behind already. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. We'll get the shorter candle. Okay, cool. Sorry. Yes, and when I win bingo, I yell very, very loudly. Okay, so how many of you in my chat? I have a question. Are feel like you're in the process of awakening? I just want to know. You saw the older me? Oh, the red-haired one, the biker babe. Okay, Jen F is Kellen. Okay, because see, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm still gonna do all my lives, and I'm not. I want to kind of get everybody's opinion. Because a lot of people, cool. Um, a lot. Hi, Ethereal. A lot of people are. A lot of people do extended readings. Okay, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When I do a reading here, unless I'm doing like a private reading, which is way more detailed, and those of you that have been to my private readings know that. Darlene, I hope you're doing better today. Also, anyway, I'm thinking about doing something like an awakening club or something that would promote better quality of life and um, oh, well, see, if I did the awakening club, and I would just go do a lot like what I do now, but it'd be, we'd research stuff, I'd learn stuff, I'd post stuff. Oh, cool. That's saying go ahead, isn't it? Just got a cold shoulder, and so it wouldn't just be, I'd have probably moments where I popped in and did a few readings here and there, but it would be, projects. All kinds of stuff, motivational stuff, classes, things like that. Let me know, and it wouldn't be expensive. I want people to be able to afford it, and I'm thinking like maybe $5 a month or something that's not going to break anybody's budget, if that makes sense. But that you could, uh, pick what you wanted, or you get well. Yeah, think about that and let me know. Okay, so I'm so bad at some of this stuff. Thank God I have really good helpers. Ethereal, Lisa, Darlene, Lisa, Iris, all of you guys are so awesome. Okay, so welcome to the chat. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me light a little. Thank you, Intuitive. I don't know. I've got the want to put the series The Chosen on my list. Do I consider myself I know, but I don't want to. Here's my thing, guys. Honestly, truly, this is a. Do I need to survive and pay my bills, and do I want to make a lot of great things happen in the world? Absolutely. Thank you, Jenna. But do I want to make it hard on people, or do I want to make it accessible to anybody? And I mean anybody. And honestly, there are people in this chat that probably can't afford that $5 a month. And oh, thank you. You can send me an email. I'll give you a scholarship. You know, um, we're going to make this work. Oh, thank you, B. I appreciate that. We're going to make this work. But you're my soul family. And so I kind of I like to know what your thoughts are too. Hi, EMV. Okay, so let me light my Palo Santo. I say prayer. I'd like to put intuitive reads with Jen first, since she needs to go to a little sleep. You have a sore throat. Oh my goodness. Take that emergency stuff. It's really good. I'm not a doctor though. Don't even claim to be. Oh, thank you, Callum. I like that. Yeah, because I just want to be. That's the thing. I came on here to help everybody, not just I don't want to just help one person. Oh, thanks, True Colors. I want to help a lot of people, and I don't require a lot of money to live. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't. I'm basic. I mean, I have pretty stuff, but most of it I buy in thrift stores or Walmart or something like that, yard sales. But what's important is like just raising the vibration of the planet, not just me. I'm just one person. But if we all come together, oh, I know I love Goodwill. I'm so bad. I buy a lot of my books there. Oh, I got a book on dreams, guys. I want to show you this. Is this okay? I got a couple things to show y'all before we get started. Okay, let me see. Where am I going first? Thank God this chair turns around. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's I'm working on my picture. This is the latest version of it. I don't know if y'all can y'all see that okay? That's the latest version of my picture. Now, here's the crazy part. Oh, I'm gonna get this too over here. Hey, sugar. Uh, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, but so okay. So, um, oh, you do Goodwill auction. Wow, I bet that's cool. Okay, so what happened is I started back painting because don't laugh. God said, um, Source, Holy Spirit, somebody. I was directed back to painting. So and I was told because I'm doing this full time that the art would also be a source of income. And I was like, okay, because at this point in my life, I'll be honest, I have a blind faith. Okay, I think I dream in color, and also I bought this book. It's called The Divinity Code. I bought it at the thrift store. It cost me like $2.75. Okay, but it tells. Okay, let's see. So let's say you dream about football. Okay. See, I dream in color, but I don't know if I was dreaming in color or if I was astro. No, I dream in color. Um, Okay, yeah, because I dream in color. But let's say you dream about football. It says football may represent the object of everyone's attention. So you got just winging it, Faith. I think I do, but then I also had like an out of body experience. I'd never had one, or if I did, I didn't remember it. I think now, since all this is kicked in, I remember more experiences and thought, was that a dream or was that dream travel, whatever. And so and I'm still trying to figure out what mine mean. But I bought this lovely book, Astral Traveling. Yes, I know I did that once because I actually this is terrible, and I wasn't even lucid dreaming. Yes, I wasn't even trying to do it. I showed up in somebody's bedroom, but I knew it wasn't a dream because I was up at the top of the ceiling and I was looking down and I was like, no, I don't want to see that now. Sorry, but it's true. It happened. And I was like, don't do that anymore. Travel other places. But so now I have this book. So if you have a dream, we can look it up. And, oh, and there's names, what names mean or something or something like, let's see, Gwen means fair complexion with white spirit and white spirit. Okay. Um, you're not late. You're never late. Okay, so let me pray. You know me, you guys have to keep me straight. Give me 1 second. And if we can put intuitive reads with Jen first so she can get a little sleep with her baby. And if you have a question, Jen, please post it. 1111 in this beautiful chat. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for letting this beautiful group of people come together, this collective, this wonderful energy of people coming together. Be with us, guide us, protect us, and let the messages come through. Amen. Okay. Perfect. Okay. You guys are great. I love how beautifully you guys work together. I could not do it without you. All right. Iris is sleeping, I'm sure. And I got this. Yes, but manifesting takes time. For me, sometimes you're going to think I'm really silly. Hi, Freaky J. And I'll pull a card here too. But thank you, darling Lisa. I appreciate you. It takes time. And the other thing is, sometimes I just think about something I want and see myself already having it. I did this with Ellen tickets. I came in from the pool one day and was in Florida. Then Channel 3 News comes on and it says, win a ticket to Ellen. Ellen was a big deal then. And you know what I said? I know I manifested right then. I said, that sounds nice. I think I'd like to do that. And in that moment, when I said that, it was like it was already mine. Yeah, I can fit this trip in. 2 weeks later, I get a phone call and I won the tickets. And they said, how many entries did you put in? We had people going crazy. And I was like, one. They're like, you only put one entry in? And it blew up crazy. I mean, I got like a basket for Ellen. I still have the basket, not the food though, and everything else. And free plane fare, show tickets. I went with my daughter. Everybody and their brother wanted to go. That part wasn't fun because you were going to make somebody mad. And then so it was so cool. I was even on the news. I had one of those, those signs she used to show. I had that sign, but it was really kind of a pain. So after a while, I got rid of it in the dumpster. So, all right, let's see what is going on for intuition. So what I'm saying is, a lot of time when you're trying to manifest, see yourself already there. I see myself already there. I get up every day, and I'm like, every day I think of myself as a content creator. And oh, you said wow. Okay. It is a slow process. It's, you know what? It's not necessarily okay. Hold on a minute. Let me get this message for you, Jen, first. Okay. All right. So let me see the message I have for Intuitive Reads with Jen. And thank you for putting her there first. Okay. The first thing I have is strength. Okay. This is like a phase where you're learning. You are manifesting, but you're also learning some lessons. You're learning to protect yourself in this particular industry. And you're learning that you know nothing is what it feels like, and that people can be hard. Okay. And part of this is like, I feel like a little bit of the past is holding you back because you remember things and you want to be there. uh, Hello, spiritual soul. And the other thing is, you get a little impulsive sometimes, but that's okay, and you get past it. But you're going to be given the strength to manifest and to go forward. The first thing they want you to do is rest. They're like, are you pushing yourself too hard? Are you pushing yourself to the point of, exhaustion is what it feels like. Being very excessive, relying more on you to manifest than the universe. Start seeing it already there, because you're going to get there. Look at this. It's 10 of cups, happiness. You'll get there, but you just gotta, if you're trying to, okay, like if God's trying to work, or the universe, and you're trying to work, if you're working in conjunction with them, that's great. But if you're pushing one way and God's pushing one way, or the universe, what do you think's happening? It's being blocked. Okay, because you have to let go of some of that control. That is what I have for you, Jen. It is going to be good. You've got 10 of cups, so that's pretty nice. Of course, you can ask a question. Okay, I'll let my moderators handle that. They usually do it closer to time. All right, let me look at Darlene's beautiful list. Thank you, Sugar. Hi, Greg. I didn't see you pop in. You did? Okay, sorry. Sorry, Jen. Okay, let me go to Darlene's beautiful list here. Okay, now we're doing True Colors and then Darlene. Okay. All right, what do we have for True Colors at this time? Anything else? Okay, True Colors, you have kind of an interesting reading. Let me page it down and make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, good night. Get some rest. Perfect. Okay. All right. Okay, so you show up as somebody with an immense amount of patience. You persevere. You get the job done, True Colors. You make things happen. You're fearless in your courage, your strength in adversity. Um, I know that I was just thinking there's two gens. They are cautioning you to get out of stress and pressure to like maybe put some of those burdens down. Um, to not hold on to so much responsibility. Okay. And you're also coming into this completion. This is the ending of a cycle. This is the world. Okay. So you've ended one cycle. And okay, so I get it. Okay, so you were patient, you worked hard, you were fearless, you started, it looks like you put the stress and burdens down, and now you're completing that cycle and moving into a new one. Okay, I like that. Highest and best advice. Highest and best advice at this time. Keeping your charming self. Seriously. Stand in your power. Stand in your independence. Keep being cheerful. Keep being upbeat. The rest was something. True Colors, you needed the rest, I think it was. But no, stand in your power. This is good. You will get there. Okay? I promise. Okay. Don't know why I laughed. Ah, I don't. I'm trying to get my little clicky thing to work. Okay. I didn't even know there were 14 people in the chat, Darlene. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just did. Good Lord, I did True Colors. Okay. I'm on Darlene now, and then EMB. Hold on. I had to write myself a couple little notes. Darlene, are you doing a little bit better today? And then B. This just helps me go faster in the chat, guys. I love the list, Darlene. It makes it very easy. Thank you guys for being so kind to me. I appreciate it. Welcome to my new people. My name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. I get messages from the Most High. They're only from God. And also, my friend made some cute little cartoons. If you get a chance, check them out. I feel some of you are being highly entertained by my little old lady cartoon. I didn't know I was that old. Okay. Okay, let's see. Sorry about that, Greg. Yes, I know you're up, darling. Good, I'm glad. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jenna. Okay, you said you posted a question. Let me go to it. You'll get there, True Colors. I believe that. Sorry, Greg. I apologize. Our chat is getting crazier. I'm trying to see where Darlene's question was. Or did you have a question? Am I misunderstanding? Let's see. All right. Okay. I posted it and wrote it down, so I got it too. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Gotcha. All right. For Darlene at this time, what do we have for Darlene? For Darlene. Okay. Well, hello, synthesized souls. Let me read for darling Lisa. That's so funny. Okay. Okay, let's see. The first card that comes out is the Hierophant, darling Lisa. This is you being moral. It's you having made that shift to wanting to live a better life. Okay. There is a lot of weight on your shoulders at this time. I can feel it on my back. Okay. Uh, and this is like, yeah, this is you growing and rebirth. It's the card of judgment, but it's also the card of balance. Okay. And you are you're starting, you came in sideways on the King of Wands, which is you're starting to understand your power, and like you're starting to have passion for things. It's good, and you're starting to feel better about yourself. Okay. Occasionally you get in your head, and there are some things that are like you just get in your head. Occasionally you get in your head, and then when you do that, you kind of go into isolation and self-deception, and you don't need to do that, because you're really the Queen of Pentacles, a person that is coming into prosperity, a person who is learning who they are. Look at this person. They're surrounded by flowers and love. They look very happy. This is where you're going, darling Lisa. It's beautiful energy. I love it. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay. All right. EMB. Hi, Karen girl. Hi, Synthesized Souls. Thank you for calling me a favorite. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you, darling. I appreciate it. I hope that helps. Okay, for EMB, I gotcha. Hold on, EMB. I'm doing a different deck with you. Focus. That's still important. Okay. I love this. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you for darling or ethereal. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've seen that person before. Okay, so EMB, you have a really interesting. It's an interesting read, EMB. Nature spirit. So you've been. It feels like you're either spending more time in nature, or you need to spend more time in nature. You do have a soulmate coming in, okay? Because it's in the reverse. That's how I read it. You're also making friends. If you fall asleep, we've got moderators. We're okay. I mean, we love you and appreciate you. Okay. But it's because you've shifted a lot of things. You're starting to have a profound sense of gratitude for the things that you have in your life, and appreciation that maybe you had not had before. And you have protection. The protection is very important. And I feel cold on the back of my shoulder, EMB. So that is telling me that you have protection. It feels like probably Archangel Michael. Okay, not just you and your children. Because of all these things that you've learned, EMB, you're stepping into your power. Ethereal, fall asleep and get some rest. Also, you're on this. You've left the karmic path behind. You are going to get a message from someone. I don't know what the message is. I don't have a time frame. It's just a message. Let me see. 3 days or 3 weeks. 3 days or 3 weeks. Okay. And you've been doing a lot of work on your shadow self, and that's good, because at a certain point, I feel like the energy. Oh, thank you, Ethereal. I feel like the energy at a certain point. Hi, Bishop. Um, I know that when in my situation, I had to not just look at the other person. I had to look at myself. Like, why did I put myself in that situation? You know, what was it that I needed from that particular person? Why was I desperate for love? I wanted to be loved so bad. I was willing to just settle for less, and also make myself a whole lot smaller. And at the time, because I wanted to be loved so bad, I could not see it. Okay. So just remember that. And you're doing great. Your progress is beautiful. Okay. Okay. So it shows everything is good, EMB. All right. Synthesized souls. I'm good now. Now you need your crush wish to come true. All right. Hi, B7609. Hi, darling Lisa. Thank you for being so on top of your game. Let me have a sip of this energy drink here. Um, here's my thing. Nothing personal against your mom. Um, I don't know what your culture situation is. That's going to be a personal choice, but I will say don't let anybody make you feel bad for your personal choices. Okay? All right. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. You're a wealth of information. Okay. I'm writing it down. Yeah, we had one that was not good. I think another friend might have told me too. Okay. All right. We are on B7609. Oh, B, I don't know. There is another Jen in the room. Jen F is in the room. There was intuitive Jen, but Jen F is still in the room, if I'm not mistaken. Hi, hanging with Bishop. Hi, Freaky J. Okay, so B7609. I don't know what the energy is around that particular person, but we'll put some cards on your energy, and hopefully that will come in. That's what I thought. Okay. For B7609. Okay, B, I just got to ask you something. You're late? Oh, were you doing a podcast? Shoot. Okay. Okay, so B7609. Is your brain go like 20, 30 miles an hour all the time, rapidly? Da 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 da. Like, do you go, I'm at peace? Okay, now it's time for me to move. That's kind of what it feels like. Please don't shoot the messenger. Okay. 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 Because I was like, why is my brain on warp overdrive is really what I thought. Okay. Yes. Okay. Something about the new moon. I do not know what that means. Okay. You've done a lot of shadow work. I think you're never going to be totally past shadow work, but you've done it. You have an amazing ability to transmute things. Yes. That's why you have an amazing ability to, yes, transmute things. Okay. Because you have that ability. So that's why you're always busy. Okay. What do we have for B7609 general energy? Maybe she'll find out about this person. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, okay. The guy, please. The guy. Okay. This is a funny read. Okay. All right. The first thing I get, you can transmute energy. I saw it when I was shuffling. Okay. That's one of the reasons people like to be around you so much. You lift their vibration, unless I'm not mistaken. I don't know if this person asked you to travel, but if they did, I did see safe travel. Uh, you've shifted your whole life, your whole focus, and it's in a very good way. You're happy with yourself. You have gratitude. You have good friendships. You do have good fortune coming in. It's on the shelf, so probably more good fortunes coming in. But also, I have the card of soulmate in the reverse, which may mean a soulmate is coming in or already here. Okay, so there, I see nothing negative I think you asked me about a person, but there's no negativity. It's at the bare minimum, I feel like this person would at least be a really good friend. Bare minimum. I like that for you. It sounds wonderful, B. I hope that helps. All right. Hello, Raw. Thank you for your hard work, Darlene Lisa. Keeping me straight. Raw. And then Jen F. Yep. Yeah, it messes me up. And then Callum, I think. Okay. All right. What do we have for Raw at this time? You're so welcome, B. I hope it helps. Mm. EMB, go to bed, get some rest. You don't want to have a sore throat. Okay. I want to say this, and I must be crazy. I'm going to say it anyway. Well, in your past life, it feels like you were some sort of a healer. You were highly psychic, very courageous. You could see through people's veils. Um, you've been through a lot of storms. You've learned a lot. Stepping into divine feminine power. Don't get messed up on the sex. Time is of the focus right this minute, and you are grounded. You're beyond grounded because you trust in the divine. Travel will be safe. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Hello, Twilight Dragon. All right, Jen F., do you have a question? And thank you for the donation. That was very lovely of you. You always surprise me. You're very kind. Okay. I almost drank my candle. Let's get some water. Water, EMB. See that? Thank you. Okay. Guys, I want to paint a spooky Halloween picture. I'm going to. Oh, but I want to tell you, I showed you the picture, right? I will go there, Jen, I promise. I showed you the picture. And then, okay, so where I was going with that is God's spirit had said, start painting again, right? And it would bring in income because I'm doing this full time now. And you're not going to believe this. I was opening my door or something, and I was talking to these people working across the hall, and this guy saw my picture, and he was like, "Do you want to sell that?" And I was like, "You want to buy it?" But here's the thing. I'll try. I'd rather have a haunted house just in the picture. Okay. Okay, so good luck. I'm sorry, sugar. It is moving. The other thing is I kind of have to balance out my energy when I do this many people. If I don't stop and occasionally give myself a little bit of a break, then I won't even know. I start to lose my the ability to focus. It just allows me to kind of drift out for a second, take a break from the prior energy, come back in. Okay. Whatever comes out for Jen F. Okay, let's see what we got. Energy and Spirit Oracle. For Jen F. Hi, Sandy. Thank you for last night. Your nice note. Hi, Debbie. I saw your note too. Nature. What else for Jen F at this time? Get that? Okay. All right, we're going to start here. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I have some cards that I think. Hi, Neon. Hi, sing your song. Nice to see you guys, and Debbie and Sky High. Okay, so Jen F, I have some cards that kind of surprised me. You had a card of isolation or inactivity and spending a lot of time in nature, and also a card of longing, like almost wanting to be somewhere that you're not or something. Okay. Now, in the past, you did release something, okay? And when you release that, you got some kind of gift, a talisman of some sort. I don't think it's jewelry or anything. I think it's a spiritual gift that came into play, okay? And because I feel like it put fire in your soul. All right. Then, okay, so we went through all of that, all the fun stuff, right? Then what happened was, so when you got the spiritual gift, because of releasing all this really sad stuff. Okay. Um, the spiritual gift came with ancestors. Okay. Um, these ancestors watch over you. Okay. I don't think you see them. I'm not sure. They also tend to produce some magic in your life. Okay. And the other thing is, because of all of the stuff that you've been through, now you have a lot of choices. And it's not like you didn't have the choices before, but now you're seeing the choices, seeing many choices. You're like, I can do this and this and this, and like feeling good about yourself. Okay. And the other thing is like stepping into your soul expression, your something new, your new feeling with life, like embracing the good, feeling like life is worth being there again. This is such a beautiful energy here. Seeing the flowers, feeling the sun on your face, taking care of yourself. I love it. That is what I have for you, Jenna. I hope it helps. Yes, and you don't have to explain it. You don't have to explain it at all. Tonight I'll make you guys laugh. They are here definitely. I'll be right with you, Kellum. I think is it Kellum? Yeah, I'll be right with you, Kellum. Tonight, thank you. And then Jamie. Okay. Tonight I was talking to my daughter, and I used to have a counselor, and it was great. I highly recommend, if you can get a counselor and you get somebody to talk to you, to just release stress. Okay. Um, Hold on. Anyway, I was joking around with my daughter, and I was like, I don't think I can go to a counselor. And she's like, why? And I don't really need one. I have y'all. But I was like, because the first time I tell him I hear voices, he's going to want to commit me. And my daughter just went, she didn't even say anything. It was so funny. Okay. All right. What do we have for Killen? Let's see. What's coming for in the sun? What that I should be prepared for? I don't know. Let's see. For Killen, what should Killen be prepared for? Not this. Radiant wisdom. Going with the radiant wisdom. Tarot. All right. What is coming towards Kellen? Okay. Okay. What is Kellen coming towards Kellen in September? September, Kellen. Jen, you can drop some of the weight off your shoulder too. I feel it. I think I feel it. Is that you? I feel. Let go of some of those burdens. You know. Okay. I hope it helps. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what we have for Kellum. Wow. Okay. This is quite interesting. Hi, Fana. Okay. I think I get it. Okay. Somehow, Kellen, love is surrounding you or it's around. Dancing in the moonlight. I like that. Okay. Because you have the Two of Cups, which is unified love. You have the Ten of Cups, which is divine love. Okay. You also have the Eight of Cups. This was like abandonment, like something you left something or someone left you. Okay. In the past. Okay. Good night, Ethereal. Love y'all. Okay. Now you're moving into the Seven of Cups in reverse, but this is a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices, but it's also like letting go of any illusion, not hanging on to things that aren't true for you. So I don't see any serious problems in September. I see you just kind of going with the flow of life and being like your, I want to say, respectable, upright self that you are. That's what I have for you, Kellum. I hope it helps. Whew. Okay. Bear with me a second. I've got pain in my back. Oh. I feel it too. Because I'm like, there's a lot going on in my world with this content creator thing, and I'm like, I'm being given enough time for everything, but I'm also like, you're welcome. Good night, Kellen, and welcome. It just, yeah, I can feel it too. I think a lot of you that are, and good night, Moonlight. Thank you for your assistance. A lot of you that are in an energy shift, I think that's one of the first things we feel as intuitives. We feel that shift even before something happens. I can tell you if I'm in a store and I get a notice, like sometimes I'll hear somebody's coming near you and they need to talk to you. And then it'll be a few minutes, and then I'll start feeling the energy actually approach. And that always, that's like, whoa, you know. So you do start to feel energy shifts, definitely. Okay, let me look at my little list here. All right. Bear with me, guys. All right. There's a lot of people in here. I mean, I love it. Okay. We did Gen F. We did Raw. Okay. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to keep all the notes. Wash your hands a lot, EMB. You're welcome, Gen F. Sorry, the list is not moving fast enough for you, Sugar. Hi, Debbie Cox. Okay. Does my mom want what's best for me? Okay. All right. Okay. I'm still catching. Wow, you guys talk a lot. I thought I talked a lot. Okay, so thank you, darling Lisa. I wasn't sure if you were here because I thought you could have fallen asleep. Uh, it is getting busier, EMB. I will say that. Guys, I do readings, private readings. For those of you that don't know, I think most of you in here do. I do most of the time channel Archangel Michael prior to the reading. Then I do tarot cards. I also channel. I've had customers. Well, EMB has had readings. Several other customers in here. So, yeah, they're different. They're not like this. This is, even though this is for a particular person, it's also, it's not as detailed as what you get in a private reading. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sugar. Okay. All right. Jamie, what do we have for Jamie at this time? Let's go with these right now. Let me get a sip of water, guys. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Oh, everything's in the description box, Sandy. Just you can go to my website, which is sharepeaceandlove.com, or send me an email. That's in my web down in the description box too. The smaller readings start at 50, and the large ones are 100. But honestly, the small ones should be fine. Oh, thank you, Magic. Okay, I got my cards mixed up, so bear with me. Why are these out? Okay. Oh, we didn't. Okay. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, EMB. You're too sweet. Okay. For Jamie, what do we have for Jamie? Will she get the big yellow envelope, please? Will she get the nursery for Jamie? All right. Oh, thank you, EMB. Um, okay, so for Jamie, I don't know if you're male or female, and I asked if you'd get the big yellow envelope, and I got the card of transformation, which really makes me feel there's a very strong possibility. It's on the shelf, so it's not here yet, but that's like it would be coming in. And then I also have the card of divine masculine, like stepping into your power. And it doesn't matter if you have I would probably show up as a divine masculine because I have a strong energy. So the male, female, you can switch that. That won't matter. But this is stepping into power. And it was also, what did I say? Wasn't it transformation? And with it being sideways, and then the way it fell was like this, and it was like you're having a transformation and stepping into your power. That's what I feel. And I'm going to pull a tarot just to be safe. Anything else for Jamie? Wish you get the envelope, please, Lord. Yes. Emotionally balanced, compassionate, intuitive, and wise. Yeah, yeah. And you got the King of Cups coming in, okay? I said, will she get the envelope? And I got a yes. And that's the King of Cups. That's a balance. It feels like what this is telling me is that yes, you will get the envelope. That you already have a lot of these abilities that are like you're already tapped into. All right, I hope that helps. Woo. Hello, Glenn Oliver Oh my goodness. Sherry cannot talk anymore. All right, let's see. Let me find Darlene's list. See, your lists are so colorful, Darlene. It makes it so easy to find them. Okay. Hi, can I please ask who is drawn to me? Oh my goodness. No. No, huh? Oh. I'll let the moderators tell you all about me. Not bad though. Okay. EMB. This is my low maintenance dog. Okay. This is my low maintenance dog. Okay. So I co-own him. People do that frequently because he looks like a dog, doesn't he? Look at him. I mean, if from a distance, he looks like a dog. I bought him for my grandson, but somehow I ended up with him, and he has entertainment value. I know it does. People think it. They're like, "Oh, what's your dog?" And I'm like, "Stop." Sorry. I try not to just blurt that right out, but it's true. Okay, so y'all quit making me laugh. I'm trying to figure out who I'm on. Do we still have anybody know who I'm on at this time? I never thought, I'll be honest, guys, thank you. I'm thrilled. I never thought I would be able to help people like this. And it does make a difference in my life. Sure. All right. I don't know. Where is Darlene Lisa? Are you still there? You're the only one with that knows where I'm going. Okay. I did Jamie. Okay. 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 uh, oh, thank you. I don't see it yet. Hold on. Hold on. I don't see it either. Does anybody see my list? It's above. Oh, she probably pinned it to the top. I bet she did. Did she pin it? No? Hold on. There's so much Tad in this room. It's crazy. I'm thrilled. Okay. Okay. I see it. No, that was the first list. Wait. No. Okay, I see it. Kellum, Jamie. Okay. Ethereal, intuitive, K Run, and sugar. Okay, that'll help. Thank you, darling. And Sky High is in there somewhere, right? Ethereal. K Run. No, intuitive. Oh, I read intuitive. We can take her off. Okay. So ethereal, K Run, sugar. Thanks, Sky. Okay. Okay. I need, yeah, there are. Okay, gotcha. I just found it. Thank you, darling. All right. Ethereal. Let's see what we have for ethereal. Oh, okay. I think Moonology is here. Watcher. Guys, there are so many people in the chat. I cannot read all your questions, but I try to read as many as I can. Thank you for your patience. All right. For ethereal. Messages for ethereal. Okay. I feel like this already a given. Okay, you have a lot of questions. This is for ethereal. Okay, first of all, it says, "Ooh, your commitment is being tested." Bottom of the deck. Okay, that's a message. It also says, "Bring love into the situation." I'm not sure what that's about. I think you pretty much are love. It says nothing is set in stone. So it may be that you're looking at different ventures at this time. Okay, and oh, sure, Sky. I'm sure they will. Okay, nothing set in stone. But there are other things. They're saying work through any fears that you have, or that you may have already worked through these fears. You're doing great. Um, they want you to meditate and contemplate. Look, see the fishies? That's abundance. I consider fish abundance. Also, to believe in the impossible. Okay, to believe in yourself. Okay, believe you have all these abilities, and you do. And time to give. Make sure you do service work. We all should. And to step out in that confidence. So you're going to have strength and confidence to step out in. But there may be a few adjustments that will, like that that you have to work through. And I just did the card of time for healing also. I hope that helps, Cicero. Whew. Okay. Now I have Karen Girl. Hi, Karen Girl. How are you? Stay. I'm trying to keep my desk semi-clean. I'm never going to. Believe, that's right. Okay, for Karen Girl, what do we have for Karen Girl? How's it been going, Karen? Trying to. I really want to. I'm going to pull some different ones for you, Karen. All right, let's do the Enchanted Map Oracle by, is this Colette Baron Reed? Yes. One of my favorite tarot card people. Good mostly. That does not sound, very hopeful. Good mostly. Had a show go well last night. Oh, cool. Do you do shows? I did not know. Karen, send me a link. I'll support you. I try to support everybody. Spiritual guidance came and supported me the other day. It was so nice. It's good to support each other. There's enough love. There's enough everything. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, let's see what we have for Karen Girl. Okay, don't doubt yourself. That's the first one. There are some things that make you sad. I feel like things haunt you from prior life situations, and they come up sometimes when you really don't want them to. Okay, Karen. Yeah, you're still healing. Okay, and you're setting intentions to make things happen. You're leaving the past behind. You're making slow and steady progress. You're educating yourself. There is movement in your life. You're not going to let the fears hold you back anymore because you've been given strength. You can even handle a one-ring circus. And the world is full of wide open possibilities for you. And, but here's the thing. You have to make a choice, Karen Girl, to let that storm and that coldness pass out of your life. Okay? And go forward into the unknown. This is definitely going to be sacred, but that's going to involve some house cleaning on your part. Whoa, it's good, Karen Girl. You're questioning things because you're growing and you feel things more strongly, but it's good. That's perfect. See, that is a sign from the universe. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps, Karen Girl. Peace and love. Okay. All right. Sugar. Hi, Sugar. If any of my lovely moderators need to bug out, let me know because I don't want to be a bother. You're so welcome, Karen Girl. You're on a good path. You're on the right path. The reason you're starting to question things is because you're on the right path. If you're on the wrong path, you're not going to question anything because you won't know you're doing anything wrong. You'll just keep on being that karmic crazy person. Of course, Sugar. You'll keep being the karmic crazy person, and you don't want to do that, right? None of us want to do that, really. Hi, Multi Fairy. I know. Thank you, darling Lisa. Appreciated. Magic, appreciated. Lisa M, when you were here. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. No, Sugar, I was reading your questions and I did say that's crazy, but it's not crazy because yeah, you are going to get some. Okay. Hi, Kiss. Okay. You too, Karen girl, get some rest. Rest is on your list. You just don't know it. Okay. No like, no reading. Oh. Oh, I was like, you don't like it? You don't want to read it? I like all flavors of cupcakes. Don't get me started on cupcakes. We got in trouble with Bishop the other night on cupcakes and icing. I remember that conversation. I told my daughter about just dying laughing. Okay, first Sugar. Okay, first thing is you've already answered your question, but I want to talk about this, Sugar. You said the first one was I wanted to ask if I pursued writing and eventually published, could I see some success from it? That's the first question. Yes, definitely you can. Number two, I'm not delusional. I don't think I'll randomly be the bestseller, but I do feel like of a lot of enjoyment coming from the writing. Okay, let me tell you something, Sugar. Yes, you should write. You've been struggling with this for a while. Now, um, this is my picture. I showed it earlier. I set it on fire with the candle. Okay. Um, why do I paint? Why do I get on here live? Oh, it's okay. Why do I get on here live? Why do I paint? Because it gives me pleasure, because I like helping people. The painting gives me zen. What you haven't figured out yet, and you will as you go, that the writing is going to give you zen. Thank you, EMB. I'll be selling some in the future. I got to paint them first. Okay, so it gives me zen. And that's the message here for you. It's not about, and the outcome is going to be good. It will be good because it's something that you love to do. And when you love to do it, that's when you put your heart and soul in it. Just like this channel. I live, eat, breathe, sleep this channel. Usually if I'm not on here, I'm probably sleeping or getting something for the channel, doing something for the channel. Okay. When you release this and decide, I'm going to write regardless of the outcome. And that's how I was when I got on this channel. I was like, okay, God told me to do this. I'm going to do this regardless. I'm not going to worry about the money. I'm not going to worry about the numbers. I'm working on the number thing. Okay. Of course you made the list, Debbie Cox. And, all of those things. But the reason I don't want you to miss the journey, Sugar. I want you to write. Write. Come back in a month. Tell me you feel better for it. Okay. I'll pull a card too. For Sugar. Yeah. Focus. That's a pretty, anything else for Sugar? Yeah. You left a karmic path and you have a gift. Yeah. You have a gift. What's this? And it will set your soul on fire in a very good way. Wow. A couple years. 400,000 views. I think, I think that you're setting your standard a little high. Most people don't get 400,000 views out the door. Okay. It's kind of like we get complacent, we get comfortable. I remember when I would sit here and talk to myself. Go back to the beginning. You'll see I was a hot mess. I was like, okay, here I am. What am I going to do? That type of thing. Okay. That's a heck of a lot of views. You're doubting yourself and you're second guessing yourself. And it feels like God and the universe have already showed you that you have a fabulous ability to do something. No, I haven't read for Neon yet. Okay. So they want you to step forward in faith. You've been struggling with this for a while. It's time to go. Sorry. That's what I have for you, Sugar. I hope it was worth the wait. Okay. Where am I now? It doesn't matter. Do it anyway. Do you not think that I don't ever have a picture where I have to wash it off in the sink? Do you think that I have not had some of the worst videos ever on this channel? I have. Do it anyway. Do it because you like it. And to hell with the world. To heck with the world, what the world thinks about it. Everybody has an opinion. The opinion that matters is yours. Okay. You have to be happy with the life you're living. Okay. I'm off my soapbox. Sorry, Sugar. Okay. Who am I on now? Hi, Multi-Fairy. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, Bishop. Okay. Let's see. Oh, did I write him down? Oh, Sky High. I'm on Sky High. Hi, Sky High. Finally, right? Thank you. Wow. The list is growing. Wow. That's crazy. I have to research that. Okay. Hey, ASMRH, welcome. Sandy, oh, thank you, Sandy. Okay, so I just saw. Okay, Sky High. What do we have for Sky High at this time? Lord, messages for Sky High. Okay, well, this is interesting. Okay, winter transformation, a lot of affluence, flowing like water, in the divine masculine. Any other messages for Sky High at this time? New life. What else? Time in nature, meditate, ground. Okay. Okay. Well, Sky High, you have a lot going on for a small name. I mean, I like the name. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. A lot came out. Wow. Divine feminine. Okay. Full moon is important. I have a divine feminine and a divine masculine in this equation. I'm surprised. You may be both, or there may be someone in your energy. Um, Life for you tends to flow like water, but it did not always. Okay. You had a transformation. Okay. And when you did that, it caused a huge shift in your life. And you became aware of some things and you started work on yourself. You started grounding. I feel like you started taking time for yourself and maybe howling under the full moon. Thank you, darling. The chat moves so fast, it's hard to keep up with. You're great. Okay. Spending time in nature is important, but all of this led to like a new life for you, Sky High. And they're saying that you have a great deal of influence around the with the people around you. Okay. Um, you make a difference in their lives is what I'm hearing, but that's because you went through a whole bunch of junk and now you have this new life and you're pure, spiritually cleansed, and you are grounded, and you take time to meditate, or you should take time to meditate. I'm not sure which one this one is. That's what I have for you, Sky High. I hope it helps. Woo. Definitely in your power though. Definitely doing good. You will get there, EMB. You're probably closer than you think. Okay. Mm. Hello, Freaky. How are you? Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Okay. All right. For Freaky, what we got for Freaky? Freaky, I almost don't feel like you need a card, but since I don't really feel like you need one, we're going to do let's do the answer oracle, Freaky. Hello, sing your song. Okay. That's just for Freaky at this time. No way. Okay. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Magic. Okay, what else for Freaky? Okay. Okay, these are very appropriate for you. Okay, so I caught a lot of things, Freaky. You were kind of due. You're starting to feel passion for life. You're starting to see that it's more than just drudgery, is what it feels like. Okay, I feel short. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is you asked for some help and you got a miracle. I don't know how you got a miracle, but you got a miracle. It maybe didn't seem like a really big thing, but you got a miracle, and that miracle was good. It may have been something really simple, but it meant a lot to you. I don't know why. Okay. You surrendered totally. That's when everything shifted. You healed, did a lot of repairing of stuff, including yourself. Good night, Jenna. Thank you for your sweetness and kindness and your support. I appreciate you. You're also speeding and you're flowing. You're flowing in life. Okay. there is addiction here. I don't think that's an issue for you at this time. I feel like you are receptive and sincere with where you are in life right now and accepting. And I think that you have a profound appreciation and you starting to cherish the life that you are creating for yourself through your connection. I love it. That's what I have for you, Freaky. That was pretty cool. I like that one. Okay. Okay. Hello, Jackie. Okay, synthesized left. I might pull a card from them just because they're so funny. They put me on a lot of their videos. It's hilarious. They crack me up. Okay, let's do this for Jackie. What do we have for Jackie at this time? Oh, she left, Darlene. Okay. For Jackie. That is Jackie, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, Jackie. Okay, Jackie, what I have for you right now is the first card out that I got for you is focus. The second card is to comply with like the rules, whatever it is. Make sure you follow all the rules in this. It feels like that you feel the timing. Okay, there's something about timing. It's divine timing, not yours, Jackie, is what they told me to tell you. And that you need to set some boundaries in your life because you have limits. You can't be everything to everybody. When you set the boundaries in your life, and I feel like you're waiting on an invitation or a text message with something. Uh, but when you start setting those boundaries, this is going to lead to your peace. That's your first step, Jackie. That's what I have for you. Go towards the peace. Of course, EMB. Okay. Bear with me. Oh, nice. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm catching up. Okay. Okay, let's see. We did Jackie. All right. Synthesize isn't here. I don't. I'm gonna skip her because I think she's doing her show. She can access me anyway. Hanging with Bishop. Let's do Bishop, and then Twilight, and then Sandy. Okay, Bishop. We're doing this. We're gonna do these. These cards are running with me, so we're gonna use them because they're talking. The cards are talking through God, of course. Always through God. Okay. I have a tiny cupcake maker. I don't need it, but I have. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're already getting cards for you, Bishop. Look at look. Okay, what's with your energy, Bishop? Look at my hair. Look at this hair. I'm starting to feel like Samson. I think I gave it to my daughter. Just make them. Yeah. Okay. All right. You're looking at infinity, looking at your long-term plans, Bishop. What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to be? How will I get to where I want to be? Abundance, but also you have a lot of blessings in your life. You provide a lot of information for a lot of people. You also ignore, I want to say you ignore stupid stuff. Uh, okay, what else is this? You're faded. No, wait, hold on. Let's see what this is. Oh, you are all about the adventure, and you have a brilliant mind. You see the bigger picture, Bishop. Whoa. And if you're thinking about taking a risk, Bishop, the answer is go ahead. Go ahead and do that. Uh, Anything else? You've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. Uh, I like that. Love. I don't know. Let's see. Let me put these all back in there. We'll see. I thought about you today and love Bishop. I really did. I wonder. I was like, why am I thinking about Bishop? I mean, don't get me wrong. Usually, like because I connect to your energy. And I'll be better about grounding. I pick up on people's messages. What do we have for Bishop and love? Okay, that's not the right deck. Okay, love. Love. We'll do the pink for love. I did really think that today. Okay. Ooh. Hmm. Okay. I'm going to see if I can interpret this. I don't know. I'm like, okay, let's see. What is it? Broken beautifully. Hey, be loved. Look at me. And shy, keep shining on your. Oh, who is broken beautifully? Thank you. Um, okay, Bishop. Yeah, you are making a shift. Okay. Oh, what are we laughing about moonlight? I don't know. Okay, moonlight. So I can ask. Oh, and then what'd you say? Uh, what you need, love for you got, Lisa. Sorry, sorry. Sometimes I have to catch up. Okay, all right. Oh, oh, that's so sweet. Okay, okay. So Bishop, let's talk about this. I asked about love, didn't I? Wow, it gave me a lot of cards for one little subject. No, it's not Iris. I don't know who it is. Okay, so Bishop, let's see. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where to start. Okay, in the past, you've had little joy in relationships. Okay, um, I feel like because maybe people didn't get you, they didn't understand your feelings. Maybe you were either expressing your feelings too much or too little. Um, who is? I don't know who that is. Okay, all right. And that's why you had little joy because you had immature people, sorry, reckless people, arrogant people. There's an unorthodox approach here, but I kind of think that's you. No, that's okay. You're not in trouble here. You're okay. So we're getting rid of little joy in the past. They're telling you to continue to act. You are on the early stages of achievement, something to celebrate. I don't know if this is music or a woman. Okay. Um, you do have an immense amount of gratitude and you strive for balance. We like that. Okay, here's the thing. Um, an important and exciting message is coming. Page of Wands. This is passion. Something with passion in your life. But the other thing is, and yeah, it is something's coming. Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, communication news. Something. Maybe it's a woman. Okay. And here's my thing. You have a sixth sense. You have that intuition. You know what you're thinking. You know what you're feeling. Do not question it. You feel when the energy in the room shifts. I like it. And you're connected. Okay. All right. EMB, I'm not answering you. I can only focus on so many things at one time. Hello, Twilight Dragon. Guys, I appreciate my moderators so much. Not me, God. But I'll take the credit for the conduit. Oh, thank you, Bishop. You guys are great. I got to have a sip of water before we move to Twilight. Hello, Twilight Dragon 72. I do so like the name. Wait, is that a mention? I see road spotted at Safeway. Okay, so Twilight, be careful driving. I don't know why that came across my watch right when I mentioned your name. So be careful. If you drive, be careful with it. Okay. I got the best mods. I'm so lucky. All right. Okay. Of course, Twilight. I just saw a different deck of cards for you, though. Stay. Okay. A general. Oh, my nose is itching. Sorry, guys. I remember in the beginning, I did this to my nose and I totally scrapped the whole video because I had no idea that that was like a thing. All right, for Twilight, a general. Whoa, jump right out there. Oh, oh, oh! I do so like this. Okay. Okay, Twilight. It's not that big of a deal. In the past, I do think that you were very stuck in the mud, that you just could not go forward. See this elephant? Just like too many weights, too many things in your life. Now, you made some kind of shift or change because it feels like what I kind of felt when I was laying the cards out is you said, "Hey, hello, Zach." You said, "Hey, hey." To heck with this. I don't want to be this way anymore. I don't want to live this way anymore. I am good just not even knowing. Okay. And when you surrendered all that stuff, you let a lot of stuff go. Okay. And because you let all that stuff go, now you're coming into this beautiful place, but you left, it feels like bad things behind. So you're coming into like, this is a place of peace to me when I see this card, okay? This is also like when I saw this card of flying, I was like, you're flying high, you're happy, you feel good about life, but also you're realistic, you clean house when you need to. Hello, Natalie. You are in the sacred pool of life, you're seeing the connections. Okay. You're coming to life. This was in reverse. You're coming to life. You're starting to feel good again, but you've made this metamorphosis, okay? And that's made all the difference in the world. And finally, you're riding this wave of life, and it's such beautiful energy. It's like you can finally breathe. What's at the bottom of the deck? Always striving for balance, okay? And you're doing a beautiful job. Hello, Natalie. North Node. Yeah, you're on the you're on the right path. I follow the leader. I do it as a path. You're on the right path. Doing beautiful. And you have gifts that you share, I think, unless I miss my guess. Beautiful. Hello, Sandy. How are you doing? Woo, okay. Thank you, Darlene Lisa. You are on the ball tonight. I told Iris the other night, I was like, poor Darlene Lisa, the first night she's in here, she's got thrown in the fire. Mm, you're welcome. Mm. Hi, Straight Queen. Are you having a better day? I hope so. Okay, for Sandy. General for Sandy. We're being drawn to the Mystic Forest Oracle cards for Sandy. Oh, cool. I'm glad. Ah, thank you. Yes, she is doing a great job. Okay, we'll see what we can do, Darlene. Okay, 3 cards filled out for Sandy already. Wow, wow. Oh, these cards are so appropriate for you. I love this. Okay, the first card is you are unique. Trust your feelings. Okay. The second card is set the bar a little bit higher, Sandy. Yeah, you deserve better. Set the bar higher. I think you know what that means. You've had to have a lot of inner strength lately, and you've been given that inner strength to do just what you need to do. And also, The last card is everything is here, but I want to read this for you. It says, embrace the spiritual belief that everything already exists in the here and now. Live in the present moment and be grateful for what you have. I'm going to hold it up so you can, maybe. I'm going to hold it up in case you want to see it. I like that. Hey, I'm a clumsy sidekick or whatever you want to call me. All right. It's beautiful. Beautiful energy, Sandy. That's what we were referring to, Sandy, in case you missed that. I think my daughter she might have told me that a long time ago. I don't know. Okay. All right. Don't tell Iris, but I might miss her food conversations a little bit. She definitely adds a little to the chat, even if it's just company. All right. Debbie Cox, how are you doing? We're doing these with you. Okay. I saw your nice little note today. I think I saw a note from you, Debbie. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Wow. Oh yeah, Iris will be back. She's probably sleeping right now, EMB. She always comes back. She's not gone anyway. Okay, so for Debbie Cox, the first card I have is Behold Beauty. Okay. Like, pay attention to what's around you. This is important. Notice the flowers, notice the sky. I think that those things are already starting to happen. Oh, my friend did that. I cannot take credit. I have more. She sent me instructions. I'll be working on it. Okay, back to Debbie Cox here. It's because the reason you're noticing these things is because you are having some kind of soul awakening. It also says don't fight yourself, Debbie Cox. Good night, Sandy. Thank you for joining us. Okay, don't fight yourself, and above all, don't hide. Be your open, authentic, true self. And when you feel that energy to do something, they're saying do it. Move forward. Everything you should do is in love and light, of course. Okay. And then last but not least, it's saying when you lessen the importance of your problems and suffering, and this even says this biblically, guys, it says if you spend too much time thinking about yourself, then you focus on your problems and they grow, basically. Something like that. Okay. And also, it says when you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. So I think you're already doing that. Okay. All right. Anything else for Debbie at this time? Yeah. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Ah, you embody a lot of characteristics. You embody love, respect, trust, appreciation. You're about the love, Debbie. I like this. And things are going to grow because you're moving into balance. Okay. They're calling you a lone hero. That's and you're evolving. I like that. All right. And moving into a place of calm. Beautiful energy, Debbie Cox. All right. Let's see. Sing your song. Awesome. I've got my question ready. And ask the question, sing your song. Oh, Sher has a stretch for a second. Oh. Sorry, guys. It's really okay. I'm not You've asked me for a very hard thing here, sing your song. Thank you, Debbie Cox. Here's the thing. I hear three different songs around you, okay? The first one is Peace Like a River, okay? And I am not a good singer. You probably know that if you've ever been here. Yes, you're doing great, okay? Um, and also, It Is Well Within My Soul. And don't laugh. The last one is Kumbaya, Lord, Kumbaya. That one, you remember that? A church, Catholic church, Kumbaya. This is as good as you're getting. Sing your song. Thank you for making me laugh. Yes, been alone here. I wondered why that was. I was so attracted to that. That was really weird. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. I'm looking at Darlene's list and I'm looking at, oh, wow. Okay. So then straight. Okay. All right. Can we, okay, wait, I still have part of straight, Darlene's list. I had sing your song, but I'm missing, wait, Neon Patrick. Oh, that's the same person. Okay. Neon. Okay. Gotcha. I got it. And then Phantom. All right. All right. For Neon. Woo. Thank you. You ask questions. I am only a conduit. I get messages. This is for Sarah from the divine, the most high. I don't sugarcoat them. I just tell you. If you like it, like, share, subscribe to my channel. If it's really good, donate if you can. If you can't, that's okay too. So, yeah, that's what I have for you. Welcome to the channel. My name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. Been this way my whole life. Okay, but happy too. Okay, Neon. The first thing is it's time to act. You don't have to know all the answers. Okay. The second thing is you're going to be given everything that you need, Neon. What else for Neon at this time? Back to time to act. There's something about you setting in stagnation. You can't do that. They want you to move. It's like you're going to miss your opportunity or your chance. Get busy. What else for Neon? Okay. But do it your way. Okay. You don't have to follow the leader, but you need to get busy. What else for Neon at this time? Okay. They want you to also pick the simplest path. Okay. Yes, God is your strength. That's what I have for you, Neon. Yes, we can do that, Sarah. Though my moderators will put you on the list. All right. What do we have for Phantom Punk? Whew. For Phantom Punk, what do we have? Harmony, alignment, fusion. We like that. What else? Divinely guided. Lots of interest. I don't know what this one's about. Maybe looking at how long you have left in life or something. It's the card of eternity, immortality, frozen. I'm gonna let you interpret that. Okay. All right. Also, whatever you're supposed to do, there's a movement. You're supposed to move forward. That's a risk taking. It's like go ahead. Bravery, go ahead. Inquire. And it leads to abundance, blessings, and good luck. Okay. There's also something about cleaning up the energy around you. That's what I have. I hope it helps. All right. Thank you, Phantom. Okay. All right. For Noah. The list is long. I can't believe how long this list is tonight. I'm glad did I start early? Well, sort of. For Noah, what does Spirit want him to know? Wow. Okay. All right. This is for Noah. You had one relationship that faded. This is the Page of Cups. That went by the wayside. One of the biggest problems that you have is that you create your own self-imposed problems. You talk yourself into or out of relationships pretty easily, sometimes creating a tower in a reckless sort of way. Um, yep, destruction. Also, you delay being in calm water. It's like you there's a lot of energy around you, okay? And then a lot of pressure, a lot of obsession, impatienceness. It's almost like everything is like out of control for you. Is kind of what it feels like. It's a very weird message. The other thing is, though, that I'm being told to tell you is, get motivated. There is hope. You are coming into some kind of. You're welcome, Debbie. Thank you. Look. You're coming into some kind of celebration. There's hope. Okay, and but you don't get to just. You have some invitations coming in too. What else was I saying? Yeah, get motivated. Get enthusiastic about life. Don't just sit there waiting, okay? They want you to move, to have action. This is going to jumpstart your life. Come back and tell me about it. I have a feeling it's going to be very interesting. No, I don't know why, but I do feel that, and I just got confirmation. All right. Ooh, Glenn Oliver, how are you this evening? Wow, that's crazy. Whew. For Glenn Oliver. Messages for Glenn Oliver. Not there. Okay. Here. Oh. Making magic in your life. Ooh, showing up as the Empress and the Magician all at one time. A lot of quick moving energy. A lot of passion. Oh my goodness. The Emperor also in the upright. Okay. So it feels like you may be a lot of people rolled into one. I thought Emperor, Empress, and Magician. So you know who and what you are. You make things move really fast. You have Page of Swords energy. You cut things out of the way that don't belong. But it's okay. Oh, you're welcome. No, um, I don't think you worry about the money anymore. Let's see what else. Yeah, you want balance. You want the flowers in your life. Some cards fell on the floor. You want justice. You want balance. Again, back to balance. It's not the money that motivates you. It's the joy. It's the bliss. It's the happiness. It's I got a really weird message. It's like I have the devil in the upright. It's like the devil was no threat to you, okay? Because you're seeing the materialistic things and all that. Okay, that's why. Okay, and you're moving forward. Okay, standing your ground, coming into two of Pentacles energy. The Fool, being happy. I like that. Let me see what fell on the floor though. There's a lot of cards in here. Okay. Sorry. One of the other readers I want. You're crying. Oh, okay. And Three of Cups celebration. I like it. Oh, I don't know why you're crying. It's good. Okay, it's good. Yeah, you've made a shift. The earthly things don't matter anymore. You don't have to go buy a whole bunch of stuff to have life, to feel good. Yeah, you've gotten the big picture. I love it. I love it. I hope it helps, Glenn. All right. Thank you. Okay. Gemini glitters. I'm on Gemini glitters. Okay. This is quite the chat. Celie Marchant, Love and Light. Welcome. Hi, Natalie. Yeah, it's okay. It's good. Yeah, CMB, get some sleep. You're welcome, Glenn. Not yet, Straight Queen. The list is long tonight. Getting there. Okay. Ugh. I hope your cat feels better. Okay. I'm glad you're happy, Glenn. And welcome. Soledad. Okay. Whew. Gemini glitters. Gemini glitters. Four of Swords. Okay. Oh, you're content. You're good. Okay. Oh, wow. You're really good. You're closed out of the cycle. And I feel like you got some rest, Gemini glitters. What else? You left behind the Eight of Swords energy. You stepped out of that, I think, is what it feels like. You closed that out. Okay. Now you're in your Four of Wands energy at Gemini glitters. All of them, EMB. That's true, Straight Queen. I haven't read you yet, but that's true. And you go in hermit phase sometimes, Gemini glitters, but it's for your own self protection and like your sanity and stuff. It helps you rebalance. It's beautiful energy. You put some stuff behind you, and now you've closed out that cycle, and now you're moving on to better places, is what it feels like. Anything else? Yeah. Three of Swords, like profoundly thankful is what I'm hearing, that you did close out the cycle and that you move forward. All right. Okay. Hi, Multi Fairy. How are you? Woo. I feel like I'm on a little marathon. It's Labor Day weekend. It's marathon cherry right here, right now. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, perfect. Wow. Okay. Magic and Darlene, both of you, if you could stop the list at Sarah, I'd appreciate it. And let's see how, still keep a list if anybody comes in, but let's see how far I get, because I am getting a little, you know, everywhere. Ooh, but I have this lovely Dutch Brothers caffeinate. This is, I call them Polar Pops, but it's like watermelon float on, I don't know. It's so good. Well, it's a lot of energy. I'm getting so much better about it. But it is a lot of energy. Okay. Multifairy. What do we have for multifairy? Darlene, I told my daughter about the the song thing. She thought it was funny. All right. For multifairy, please. All right. Wow, multifairy. Okay, that's quite the list. Who said wow? Okay. I know. Okay. Thank you, Magic. Yeah, I do like to move the new people up just to give them a chance. Okay, so multi-fairy. This seems like you're almost doubting yourself or questioning yourself, but you're being told, first of all, to trust your feelings, multi-fairy. Second of all, to make your own decisions. Don't allow others to tell you what to do. This is your life. They want you to live it. And they're saying there's a lot of hope. They don't want you to give up on whatever it is you're working on. It's okay that things don't always feel easy, okay? And some of the best moments are after hard times, multifairy. So they want you to keep believing. Also, the card of miracles in the dark came out, okay? And and it's easy to be lost in the dark, okay? But stay focused on the light, and that's when the magic comes in. They're also saying do what you want to do. And last but not least, there's a lot of good energy in your life, and I'm going to share this with you, multifamily. They do want you to participate, okay? You could do with a little more participation. I feel like in a friendship friend way, okay? And also that you're one of a kind. And I find this little tiny baby, little fairy in in the nest, and they want you to simplify your life because you need to make room to continue to pursue your happiness. I love this. It's beautiful energy, multifamily. All right, all right. Soledad, welcome, Martinez. Thank you. Let's see what we have for you, Soledad, today. Let me get a sip of my water. Whew. Look how big my hair is getting from all this energy in the chat. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. All right. Does anybody have any idea how many readings we've done? Messages for Soledad. Pursue your happiness. Okay. What else? Oh, I'm being taken on a messages for Soledad. You are. You're starting to feel the spark of life. Your home is very important to you. And you feel like you embrace the magic, is what I'm hearing. You embrace the magic. See? Embracing the magic. Prayer is important to you. So is your solitude. You've healed a lot. You put a lot of stuff away. A lot of stuff. You hit rock bottom at one time, but you're not there anymore. You're moving into peaks of joy. You felt like you were coming apart, but now you're protecting yourself and your treasure. You're coming into a place of joy, like a place of completion almost, and you're listening. Okay, you're listening. That's what I have for you. Wow. Okay, it feels like more tonight. These have been some intense readings. Thank you, Magic. Okay. Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Welcome to the chat. Soledad, I hope that helps. Um, you have good energy, Soledad. You will get past it. Okay. All right. Hi, Sarah. How are you tonight? I'm Sher. If you don't know me, you're fine, Soledad. You're welcome. Thank you for participating. Okay. All right. Love reading for Sarah. I am well. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna do this and do. Okay. I heard variety is the spice of life. Okay. For Sarah. Ooh. You're striving for balance. You're trying to come into your 10 of cups. Okay. You are moving into calmer waters. Not done yet. Love. You have immense foresight. You're going forward. Things are going to start improving. You put a lot of work and effort into everything that you do, Sarah. Occasionally you get a little impulsive and crazy, but some new stuff is coming in with the Ace of Wands. New experiences, new growth. I feel like new relationship. Okay. Whoa. Because I get it. You faced some fears from the past with this devil in reverse. From you went a wrong direction at a certain point. And you were impatient for a while. Okay. But uh and that was a conflict for you. And then you get drowned in the past sometimes, and you get stressed out, and you delay yourself because you get stuck there, and that's self-imposed. They want you to let that go. You're being given a lot of strength. Okay. Work is improving. And there was a King of Swords in your energy, a negative person. And oh, you already have the answer. You're intuitive. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's going to go well. You're the Queen of Swords. They're the, let me see how the King of Swords was placed. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I had the King of Swords in here. Okay. It's going to go well. Okay. Because here's a funny thing. Okay. You show up as a smart, sharp woman. Okay. You are intuitive. You dream. You're different. Okay. But you're strong. The King of Swords showed up too. You show up as the Queen of Swords. Looks pretty good from what I can see. I like it. It's like you match each other. Be careful on giving away too much of yourself in the beginning, and also try to keep, you know, keep your balance. I feel like this is a problem for you. Sometimes you give away so much that there's nothing left for you, Sarah. All right. Okay, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. If you like the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Donations are always welcome. I appreciate it. We haven't finished. Straight Queen, we haven't finished the list. We're still working on it. And I appreciate everything you guys can do. If you cannot afford to donate, do not do it, because we do not want to. Thank you, sir. We don't want to stress anybody out. Okay. All right. All right. Let me look at this list again. Ooh. Straight Queen, I promise not to. Trying to make it where I can read the list. What did I click on? Okay. Okay. I am on Kiss now. Hi, Kiss. And then ASMRH. All right. What do we have for Kiss? I'm going the wrong way. Thank you. Whew, give me a second. Kiss, you're doing fine. You're right on track. You're right where you're supposed to be. I feel like you've released a lot of control. What else for Kiss? That's funny. No answer. Time to act. Okay. What else for Kiss? Let's go. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious, Kiss. Invest wisely and be mindful of who you're spending time with. I feel like this is a kind of a warning, but also do it your way. What else do we have for Kiss? Anything about teams, work, partner building? Uh, Stepping into optimism. We love that. No longer, yeah, it's good. We like it. Anything else for Kiss at this time? Yeah, you're doing perfect. Keep on going. You are balancing things out. It's going to help you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Kiss. I know it was short and sweet. I apologize. Okay. All right. Whew. ASMRH. Do you have a like a first name or something? ASMRH. You don't have to disclose it, but I'm just curious. That's a lot of letters. 5. Mm. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm just taking a minute to, like, All right, is ASMRH still in the chat? Um, oh shoot! I just turned time steps on. Okay, that's cool. How did I? Oh, I did not know I could do that. I can move my chat around. Okay, well that's pretty cool. Oh shoot! Hold on, not that cool. Oh great, I've lost my chat now. Hold on, come back. Okay, okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I need to keep everybody occupied for just a minute while I run to the ladies' room. Can you just talk to them about food or something? I don't want to stop the chat because I still have people. So if you guys can bear with me, I'll be right back. Also, if they're not in the chat or they don't acknowledge after a couple of times, if we can skip them, but I will come back to them if they're back in the chat. I'll be right back, guys. I feel tall on this. Wait on me. Okay. Thank you, my friends, for waiting. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right. Thank you for your tolerance and patience. I probably should have said put that little funky screen up, but I don't know how to do it. Okay. Okay. And I'm okay with that. Okay, spiritual soul, are they here? Whew. Oh, thank you. It just I'll be honest, I figure people are here waiting on readings that that I should read for the people that are actually here. And I want to help everybody, but also if you're here, I'll read for you. If you're not, unless you tell me something, if you tell me you're driving your car or something, that's different. All right. Spiritual soul, how are you this evening? Are you here? Whew, that's been a lot. Darlene, are you artistic? I feel like you might be artistic. Not autistic, but artistic, like art, artsy, crafty. Okay. How about broken beautifully? Are you here? Is everybody gone? If they're gone, I'll stop. Let me look. I can't see everybody though, because it depends on. We got Magic, Darlene, and Cher. Maybe everybody left. Okay, we'll give it a couple minutes. Zach is usually here. I'll definitely read for Zach. He's always coming in. Okay, I tell you what. Let me read for Zach, and I'm sure Natalie, unless she fell asleep, a student, because they're my regulars, and then that way They won't get missed. And Natalie heard her voice. Did you hear me say maybe she fell asleep? Okay, let's read that. Okay. Okay. Wait, Sarah, I read you. I just read you, Sarah. Didn't I? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. And Zach's here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate your help. Okay. For Zach. All right. Let me see what we got, Zach. Hold on a minute. I'm just going to clear my energy. Okay. After a while, Sarah, I'm going to be honest. Wow. I did not know that. Wow. I mean, I get it. I've had numerous friends with autism and a boyfriend one time, but just on the scope. But, you sounds like you have a lot on your plate, darling, especially with your brother. All right. Whew, that's better. I'm being taught to clear my energy. I have been in this chat. I have been sick. I have had pain, all kinds of stuff. All right. For Zach, what do we have? No freaking. Okay. Asperger's. Okay. All right, Zach. First of all, I think you're doing beautifully. The messages I have for you are creation, universe, exploration, like moving out, being more aware of the bigger picture is what I'm feeling. Also, taking time to take care of yourself, a lot of growth, a lot of possibility. Look at the happy face. Also, love. Okay. Truth, love, respect, just kind of resetting your whole moral compass is what it feels like, Zach. And the other thing is that you seek guidance, and I think you're starting to hear some guidance. It's beautiful. And the other thing is, sorry, I keep saying the other thing, align. Okay. There is a need to set some boundaries to protect yourself, Zach, but you're doing beautiful. I feel like you're co-creating with the universe. You're taking care of yourself. You're operating in love, and you're seeking guidance. I don't think you could do much better, Zach. Beautiful energy. High anxiety. I understand that. I really do. Oh, I mean that in the nicest way too. I've had high anxiety before, and that was not fun. I had never had anxiety in my life, and I was like, "What is going on?" So I was surprised. Okay, we got Zach. Okay, and Natalie. I think it's Natalie, right? And then Straight Queen. Gotcha. Straight Queen, you're almost here. All right, what do we have for Natalie? You have a question, Natalie? Or are we just going with the flow? Oh, you're supposed to start developing your gifts, Natalie. Start with meditation. Music is important. Just, you don't have to go whole hog in it, but they just want you to like spend some time in an uplifting, soul lifting thing. Okay, you said wow. Okay. Okay, let's see what the cards have. Oh, I'm being called to clarifying life situations. Ooh, my desk is a mess. It always is. All right. What do we have for Natalie at this time? Whoa. Okay, let's see what that is. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. What else? Anything else for Natalie? Sorry. Okay. All right. We got good stuff. All right. The first thing is the first card that fell out was resurrection. Shake off your past, rise again, reinvent yourself. I think you're already there, honestly. They're saying trust yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Okay. Seek guidance if you need it. All right. That's easy enough. Seek guidance, wise counsel. There may be somebody around you that knows how to do something that you're not very good at. They may end up offering to help you. Take advantage of this opportunity. They're very skilled. Where is that coming from? Stay in the flow. Just stay in the flow. You are starting to make a lot of connections in and around you. And I feel like you are committed to your journey. Okay. Oh, thank you, darling. And they're saying just go with it. And the reason you can do that is see, she's flowing. And it's because your mind is much clearer now. You have clear mind. She's got clothes on. Okay. But yeah, it's like you've committed to I get it. You committed to a new phase in your life. Woo! I hope that helps. Wow, the lists have been very long tonight. You're right. Straight queen. Ask your question, sweetheart. You're welcome, Natalie. Ask your question, straight queen, please. She's had to wait so long she might have fallen asleep. I hope not. I would read for her anyway. She's been here since the beginning, I think. Yes, she has. She's having a hard time. She may be exhausted. Straight Queen, I'm just going to go ahead and read for you. I know you were waiting. I love your little flowers, darling Lisa. They're so cute. Messages for Straight Queen at this time, Lord. First of all, this is a minor setback. They don't want you to get discouraged. You're in something. I think you don't need to be in it, but let's pull a card. Okay. Pathfinder, trust your inner compass to illuminate your path. You already know the answers within. You feel that. Okay. What else? You get higher wisdom. You know where that comes from. Okay. Take precautions. Just be careful. Just be careful. Thank you, darling. Just be careful. Don't don't uh don't put yourself out there so much, especially with people that don't appreciate you. Okay, and this is like a shift for you. It's you're being shifted into um, like better environments, people that have the same interests, that are striving for a higher life. What else? Yeah, and then there's an ocean of possibilities. Okay, you are coming into harmony and balance. Um, but you're cutting through all these obstacles. The obstacles didn't come in one day, and they're not. My hair sticking out. They're not going to go away in one day. Is the message I'm hearing? Okay, they want you to just keep on adapting and thriving. They said keep thriving and believing. You're on your own, and don't be afraid of the hardships. And hear what's unsaid. And I think you're starting to do that. And this does ignite your soul. Okay, where before in the past it was a quiet, is what I heard. Quiet. So you're on the right path. Trust your page. There are people that are meant to leave your life, unfortunately. Some of these situations will not be convenient, but they will be necessary just so you can get to where you need to be. Wow. I hope that helps, Sterling Lisa. You are loved. Keep up the good work. All of you. And my friend, Miss Kay, if you're out there, I hope you have a beautiful night. And I hope you're feeling better. Whew. 36 is enough. 36, it felt like 100. Sometimes because like some of the readings are light, like, I'm being a bum. They're light, kind of lighthearted. Da-da, you're done. And some of them, like when we have crazy chat nights, thank you, darling. When we have crazy chat nights, it's harder. All right, Darlene, Magic, Lisa M, all of my moderators, all of you. Thank you for your support, your appreciation, your donations, your likes. I cannot do this channel without you. I'm looking forward to a lot of great things happening with us. And I will be back tomorrow. Or if I wake up at 3:30, I hope I don't wake up at 3:30 in the morning. Sammy says good night. You guys have a good night. I love you. Also, please, as always, go share some peace and love in the universe.